Hello friends, good morning all. Imagine riding through the cold winter night, snow falling, silence all around. You will definitely be mesmerized by the beauty of the woods, but something that will pull you back. What are those? Your responsibility, your duty, and life itself. Yes, this is the essence of Robert Frost's masterpiece poem, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. This is a very simple moment, yet filled with deep meaning. So, let's uncover its magic together. So, before I dive into the topic, let's talk about the man behind these words, Robert Lee Frost, who was one of the greatest poets of American literature, who was born in 1874. Robert Frost ଆମେରିକାର ଗୋଟେ ସବୁଠୁ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ପୋଏଟ୍, ଖାଲି ଆମେରିକାନର ନୁହନ୍ତି, ଇଂଲିଶ ଲିଟରେଚରର ଗୋଟେ ମାଇଲ ଷ୍ଟୋନ୍, ଯିଏକି 1874ରେ ଜନ୍ମଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିଲେ. He stands as one of America's most distinguished and widely read poets, whose works continue to captivate readers with their blend of simplicity and profound meaning. He was born in San Francisco but later settling in New England. Frost drew inspiration from the natural landscape and rural life of the region. His poetry, though often set in countryside, delves into universal themes such as human nature, decision making, isolation and passage of time. ଆମେ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବା 1922ରେ ଆମର ଏ ପୋଏମଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା. 1922 ଯେତେବେଳେ କି ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଆଲ ରିଭଲ୍ୟୁସନ ପିକ୍ରେ ଥିଲା, ସେତେବେଳେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଲୋକ ମଡର୍ଣ୍ଣାଇଜ ହେଉଥିଲେ, ତେଣୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ରୁରାଲ ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ବା ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ଥିଙ୍ଗସଟା ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ନଷ୍ଟାଲଜିକ୍ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ଥିଲା. ଆଉ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବା ତାଙ୍କ ଟାଇମରେ ଅଲଗା ଯେଉଁମାନେ ପୋଏଟ୍ ଥିଲେ, ଆମର ଇଲିୟଟ୍ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, ଏଜ୍ରା ପାଉଣ୍ଡ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, ଏମାନେ ମଡର୍ଣ୍ଣ ପୋଏଟ୍ରି ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ, ବଟ୍ ସେଇ ଟାଇମରେ ଆଙ୍କର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଥିମ୍ ଥିଲା ନେଚରକୁ ନେଇକି. ତ ଏ ପୋଏମଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ସେଇଭଳିଆ. ଚାଲ ଦେଖିବା. What sets Frost apart is his ability to merge traditional poetic forms with the rhythms of everyday speech, creating works that feel both accessible and deeply philosophical. ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଯଦି ଦେଖିବା ଡେଲି ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟିଜକୁ ନେଇ ପୋଏଟ୍ରି ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ, ଗାଁ ବିଷୟରେ ହେଉ ବା କୌଣସି ନେଚର ଉପରେ ହେଉ ଯଦି ବା ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ, କିନ୍ତୁ every poem has a deep or philosophical meaning. So his use of imagery, symbolism, subtle irony allows readers to find multiple layers of meaning in his poems. Frost's most famous work including The Road Not Taken, Stopping by Woods that we are going to discuss today, Fire and Ice, ବହୁତ ସର୍ଟ ପୋଏମ୍ କିନ୍ତୁ ଭାରି ଭଲ ଲାଗେ, ତୁମେ ମାନେ ପଢ଼ିଥିବ ସ୍କୁଲ ଟାଇମରେ. ମେଣ୍ଡିଂ ୱାଲ୍ଟା ବି ସେଇଭଳିଆ, ମାନେ ଆମର ମାନେ ଦୈନନ୍ଦିନର କାହାଣୀକୁ ନେଇକି ମେଣ୍ଡିଂ ୱାଲ୍, ମାନେ ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଓନରଙ୍କର ମଝିରେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାଲ୍ ଅଛି, ସେଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ଭଲ ଲାଗେ ସେ ପୋଏମ୍ଟା. Mending Wall are not just reflection on nature but also meditations on the human experience. Throughout his career, Frost won 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. ମାନେ ଚାରି ଥର ସେ Pulitzer Prize ପାଇଛନ୍ତି, an achievement that cements his legacy in American literature. His poetry often presents a life struggle and dilemmas in deceptively a simple manner, encouraging readers to pause and reflect. Whether exploring themes of individual choice, societal boundaries, or existential uncertainty, Frost's poetry remains timeless, continuing to inspire and provoke thought in generations of readers. Historical background कौन देखिबा? Robert Frost wrote Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening in 1922. 1922 ରେ ପୋଏମଟା ଲେଖିଥିଲେ. During a period when he was gaining recognition as a major American poet. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ପୋଏମଟା ଲେଖିଥିଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଆମେରିକାରେ ବହୁତ ପପୁଲାର ହେଇସାରିଥିଲେ as a renowned poet. So the poem was inspired by a real life event. Frost had been off all night working on a long poem, New Hampshire ପାଇଁ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ Pulitzer ପାଇଛନ୍ତି. and upon finishing he stepped outside to witness the quiet beauty of a snowy landscape. Just भोर भोरू ତାଙ୍କ ଲେଖାଟା ଥିଲା, ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ ଆମର ନ୍ୟୁ ହ୍ୟାମ୍ପଶାୟାର। ଭୋରୁ ଭୋରୁ ସେ ଘରୁ ବାହାରକୁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ପୁରା ସ୍ନୋରେ ଆଚ୍ଛାଦିତ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ତାଙ୍କର ସରାଉଣ୍ଡିଂ ବା ତାଙ୍କର ଏନଭାୟରନମେଣ୍ଟ। ତ ସେଇ ଥଟ୍କୁ ନେଇକି ସେ ସର୍ଟ ପୋଏମଟି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି। So this moment of peaceful reflection became the foundation for stopping by woods on a snowy evening. This moment, peaceful reflection becomes the foundation for stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Published in 1923 in his collection New Hampshire, the poem captures Frost's signature themes of nature, duty and contemplation. Literary device कौन use ହେଇଛି? Here imagery, vivid description create a serene winter scene. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with the snow. तो मैंने पढ़ी थी वो he will not, he माने के ओनर ऑफ द जंगल, ओनर ऑफ द वुड्स। तो से जेतेबेले जाइछन्ती तांको घोड़ा को नेकी से भाबिछन्ती एठी तो किसी फार्म हाउस नाही, मो ओनर एठी घोड़ा भाबिछि मो ओनर एठी काहे अटकिले। बट रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट भाबिछन्ती ए जंगल जहार भी हेथाउ ना काहे ए आखपाखर कोठी हेइथिबो किंतु ही विल नॉट सी मी स्टॉपिंग हियर, मु जेठी अटकी जाइछि ताहा से ओनर जानि नथिबो। से कथाटी कहते केते सुंदर चित्रण करछन्ती। Symbolism, the woods symbolize temptation, peace or even death, while the horse represents duty and responsibility. जोटा होची घंच माने जोटा कोनती निसार्ध स्नो द्वारा बा बरफ द्वारा आच्छादित राति which may symbolizes death, which may symbolize temptation, किंतु हॉर्स जे प्रति मोमेंट रे गति करूची it symbolizes our responsibility, it symbolizes our duty to move forward. Next, personification. Here the horse is given a human like qualities. जानथिबो एट हॉर्स को पर्सनिफाई कहैछि when it gives harness bells a shake, जेतबेले से तार मालिक को अधा राति रे एमती स्नोई वुड्स इवनिंग रे अटकिबार देखिचंदी से तार जो तार बेल को गोटे शेक देछि तार बेकर जोटा बंधा हेतिला। That's why here the horse is personified in horse language. So alliteration कौन यूज ହେଇछि? Repetition of consonant sound जानतो ताको alliteration कहा जाए। एग्जांपल कौन? watch his woods देखो w केते यूज ହେଇछि। sound the sweep s word यूज ହେଇछि, that is known as alliteration. Rhyming scheme कौन? The poem follows a pattern in each stanza except for the last which is a reinforcing sense of finality. AABE means first, second and fourth will be rhyme, माने प्रथम द्वितीय और चतुर्थ रे जतिगत होथिबो। बुझियला? Repetition, the last two lines, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. It emphasizes duty and unfinished journey because आम जिते दिन पर्यंत आम निश्वास चली आम बंचीचे आमको बहुत बाट जावाक अच्छी, आमको बहुत सारा ड्यूटीज अच्छी, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज अच्छी, आम शांति निश्वास मारी पारे। आमको सब बेले गोटे बड़ आशा नहीं कि गोटे अभिलाष नहीं कि आगू जावाक पड़ो। Important themes कौन? Nature and its beauty. The poem captures the allure of tranquilly snow-covered forest, temptation versus duty. The speaker is drawn to the peaceful woods but remembers his obligation. ये जो सुंदर प्रकृति द्वारा से जदियो मोहित हो जाइछन्ती, किछ समय पे विमोहित हो जाइछन्ती, किंतु तांको जागृत करि दोछि किए तांकर ड्यूटी, तांकर रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तांको जागृत करि दोछि ना यू हैव टू गो एंड यू हैव टू गो कहिसन से एंड माइल्स टू गो बिफोर आई स्लीप. So isolation and reflection. The movement in the woods symbolizes self-reflection and solitude. Death and journey of life. Some interpret the woods as a metaphor for death, with the journey representing life. हाँ, जदि wood टा हुए death, ताले journey टा होची responsibilities, and you have to go. So summarize करिबा poem टा. The poem narrates a simple yet profound moment in which the speaker, a traveler on horseback, stops by a snow-covered forest to admire its beauty. तो मैंने जानी थी वो इतने सुंदर गोटे संध्यारे लेखक जाउछन्ती बा स्पीकर जे जाउछन्ती तांको घोड़ा को नेकी से अटकी जाइछन्ती ए जो प्रकृतिर अनिर्वचनीय शोभा को उपभोग करबा पई से घोड़े अटकी जाइछन्ती. The woods belong to a landowner who lives in the village. से जंगलर जे मालिक से हुए तो पार्श्ववर्ती गाँव रे रुहे. making it unlikely that anyone will notice the speaker pausing there. से तेणु भाभी कौन ना एत शीत राति किए कहीं मत देखा आसो तेणु मुझे अटकी जाइए कथा ओनर भी जान न दि क्वाइट स्नोफॉल क्रिएट्स ए सीरीन एंड ऑलमोस्ट हाइप्नोटिक एटमॉस्फेयर ड्रॉइंग द स्पीकर इनटू डीप कंटेम्पलेशन एत सुंदर प्रकृति रे से निजको कंटेम्पलेट करिसेंती बा ध्यानमग्न हो जाइछंती किछि क्षण पय से सेठी विमोहित हो जाइछंती. As the traveler lingers, his horse sensing something unusual, but ये जो सेंसटा क्या ग्रहण करेनि हॉर्स को ग्रहण करि पारनी बिकॉज हॉर्स भाभी से तो किसी फार्म हाउस नहीं से अनयूजुअल धरनी इट टेक्स इट्स हार्नेस वेल आज इफ टू क्वेश्चन व्हाई दे हैव स्टॉप्ड इन द मिडिल ऑफ नोवेयर कहीं तार मालिक अधार अटकी गले कहीं स्पीकर तांकर यात्रा को अधारे स्थगित रखिले. दिस एक्शन सर्व्स एज ए सब्टल रिमाइंडर ऑफ ट्रैवलर्स रिस्पांसिबिलिटीज. The only other sound apart from the horses' bells is the gentle sweep of the wind felling snow, emphasizing the peaceful solitude of the moment. कहीं सेठी हॉर्स रो बेल आ पवन रो घू घू गर्जन छड़ा से शीत राति रे किछि भी सुना जाउ नथिला स्पीकर को. So the speaker is tempted by the stillness and beauty of the wood. जंगल रो से स्थिरता तार सौंदर्यता द्वारा प्रलोभित हेउथिले जदियो that means it seem dark deep and almost otherworldly माने सते जेमति आउ गोटे पृथ्वी रे से माने अछंती. however he quickly remembers संग संग फेरी आसुथिले से भावना रु का केते बेले that he has obligation to fulfill before he can rest. जेते बेले कहिसंती ए लाइन and miles to go before I sleep reinforce the idea that the speaker journey is not yet complete. तामाने लेखकंकर यात्रा एठी सरी जाइनी, symbolizing both literal duties and the larger journey of life before the ultimate rest of death. So the poem, while simple on the surface, conveys deep philosophical ideas about balance between personal desire and social responsibilities. जदियो लेखकंकर क्षणिक मन चाहिए किसी समय प्रकृति रे अतिबाहित करिबा पई किंतु तांकर रेस्पोंसिबिलिटीज तांको सेया करिबा को देइनी एवं मने पकी देइछि कि तांकर रेस्पोंसिबिलिटीज अछि बा तांकर ड्यूटीज अछि दैट ही नीड्स टू परस्यू बिफोर टेकिंग फाइनल रेस्ट दैट इज डेथ. So the traveler's brief pause reflects the universal human experience, the longing for peace and escape versus the pull of duty and commitment. So stopping by woods on a snowy evening is a deeply reflective poem that captures the tension between personal desire and responsibilities. Its simple yet profound language allows for multiple interpretation, whether as a moment of peaceful contemplation, a meditation on mortality, or a reminder of life's duties. Frost's use of natural imagery and rhythmic verse makes it one of the most memorable and beloved poems in American literature. I hope you all have understood this poem. So screenshot नहीं कि तुम्हें मैंने निजो कॉपी रे नोट उतारे नबो. Thank you. पुनः थरे नेक्स्ट आउटे वीडियो नहीं कैसी भी. धन्यवाद.